Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, baby. It's Fantasy Wednesday. Just got done texting Otto. Wasn't planning on talking about this, but Otto just offered me George Kittle, Le'Veon Bell, and he said, I'll throw you DJ Moore. All you got to do is give me Leonard Fournette, Devontae Adams, Melvin Gordon, and give me Delaney Walker. Come on, man. Home Alabama. I said you're high. All right, back to it. Fantasy Wednesday. I got matchups. We're going to get a little spin on things. Schaefer gave me a good idea. He called up his sister. He said, yo, Amanda, I'm going to read the teams. You tell me who you think's going to win based on whatever you think. First thing that comes to your mind. Well, it got me thinking. What's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of each one of the owners? We all got our own little, experiences and, funny little situations. So I said, it's not even fantasy related, but that's what I'll do. So I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to get right into this. I got sticky notes with each team and what have you, but first game. Kennedy versus Madia. What I write here? Oh, Kennedy. First thing I thought of when we played you in AAU basketball and we beat you in auto 56-0. Yikes. Madia. As you can probably guess, first thing I think of when I think of you, Mo Williams. I mean, you went off with Mo Williams and had a quadruple-double, had about 50 points, had about 50 threes, and got 50 points because, you were just balling out. But to sum it all up, you messed me up with Mo Williams. As far as fantasy goes, I got Kennedy. What I put here? Don't sleep on Madia. Kennedy needs Juju and Kirk to be relevant. Yeah, jeez. I like the Juju pick when Big Ben's the quarterback, but now we got this rookie. Yikes. Don't know. But I got Kennedy. Next thing, who do we got? Fletch versus Coffis. This is my game of the week. I'm not even looking at my notes. First thing I think of when I think about Fletch is that meme you and I send each other. You can't see me, I'm a flower. And it's a dog in a flower patch. That's the first thing I think of. Coffis. First thing I think of, don't even need to look at my notes. High school basketball. 5 straight possessions. You and I, a little pick and roll action. My only 5 passes I probably had all year were 5 assists to you, 5 straight possessions, 5 layups. Oh, and the other thing I put here was your story about Tim Weststone and about Colony Ball. All right? Who do I have? Okay, I got here. God, sorry, brother. I got Fletch. I got Fletch in this matchup. A tough 0-3. He's got a solid team. I think you do too after the trade with Madia. I think this is, I saw the differential is 0.1. I think it's going to be very close. I think ESPN's got it right. I got Fletch in this one. Very close. Next sticky note. The Maws versus Howard. First thing I think about when I think about Rocco is way back when he was texting Tim Whetstone, and Tim asked him if he was getting his phone calls or getting his texts, and Rocco said, sorry, I lost my phone. It's just messed up, man. Howard, first thing I think about, what I put here? Oh, yeah, high school baseball. I was playing left field. Little comebacker hit to you on the pitcher's mound, and you went to throw the second for the double play, and you threw it to Shields in center. Sorry, brother. Nonetheless, I got the Howards. Sorry. This is pretty much the Nick Maw. Nick Maw, when somebody sends you a trade, when I send you a trade, don't just laugh at me. Don't act like you got Todd Gurley from 2018, because you don't. You got 2019 Todd Gurley. You got to make some moves. I got Howard because Nick Maw is stubborn. Next game. Trella and Fort versus Montenero. First thing when I think about Trella, not a lot of people know this. Trella, you and I know this. We had that conversation in the sauna at YMCA. We were talking about our ladies and, what we've been doing with our ladies. We're having a one-on-one, man-to-man conversation. Guy comes in and says, I can hear you guys talking about every single thing. And we probably shouldn't have been talking about it, but we were. Fort Wrangler, easy. Back in elementary school, you and I always told ourselves in the driveway at your house that next year we would be able to dunk. Next year we would be able to dunk. Next year never came. We were never able to dunk. Montenero, easy. Ducey, Ryan Osman, Disneyland. We were playing. You got, I think, a 2 and a king. You potted. You got doubled. And then you got ace 2. You potted. You got doubled. And that was in a span of what? 3 hands. Crazy. But Ducey will do it to you. Never on a jack. What do I have here? Going to be a close. But Mon is hurting bad at RBs and flex. Yeah, I agree with that. And Trella and Ford are rolling with a great Pats lineup. That's right. You got Sony Michel, James White, Josh Gordon. I thought you had another Pat. You might have another Pat. Can't think off the top of my head. I think your team's pretty solid. I thought the trade you and I had was pretty fair. I got Trella and Ford in this one. We can put that to the side. We got to speed this thing up. It's 6 minutes. All right. Bass versus Otto. Bass, easy. Middle school. We were playing wall ball at the old high school. You took my tennis ball and you threw it on top of the high school for no reason. That was smug. No reason to do it, but you did it. Otto, what's the first thing? Oh, you breaking my heart and stealing Callie. Come on, man. Don't be doing me like that. Yeah, you stole Callie. What else I put here? Oh, I got my revenge. I tackled you and broke your elbow. There's my revenge. Who do I got in this week? Oh, I got Bass. Sorry, Elbow, or I almost called you Elbow. Sorry, Otto. Team's not looking that great with these bye weeks. You sent me that smug trade with Le'Veon Bell, and you wanted pretty much my whole roster. I like Bass's team. It's not bad. He's hurting at running back, but Chris Thompson's turned out to be pretty good, and he's got solid wide receivers. Got Bass. Next, Shields versus Kyle. Shields. Here's a memory for you. We were at Burkett Field, probably 6th grade. You were eating a funnel cake. You started to choke. I still remember seeing your lips as you were choking, the powder on your lips. It was gross, but you almost died, but you survived. That's what you do, Shields. You survive. Survive in advance. I got myself in this week, Shields. Sorry. That's all I got to say. Next, Schaefer versus Troy. When I think about Schaefer, I think about him not potting low ace, high ace. I don't care if there is $1 million in the middle. You take those odds. If you lose, you bite the bullet. You fight. You play another day. Too bad. It don't matter. You pot it. Next, Troy, easy. When you lean back in the dugout when we were in Little League, and there was gum on the back wall, and you had gum stuck on the back of your jersey, and your dad was pissed. Who do I got in this game? I got Schaefer. Schaefer's team's nasty. I got him as a top 3 lineup. Troy, your team's pretty good, but I don't really like your RBs. I think you got to get rid of one of your wide receivers to upgrade your RBs. Not believe in the Philip Lindsay show. Don't like his hair. Don't like his style. He's undrafted rookie, though. I like that. But, I don't know. Got Schaefer. Is this the last but not least? Yeah, last but not least. Pete versus Tambo. Pete, you're my boy. I hate that this is a memory that I think about, but it's when we were playing basketball in high school, and you told Rocco, good defense, Rocco. Everybody went silent. Coach Tilch looked at you, questioned you calling that defense good, and made you run laps. Like, Tilch was, jeez, he was out of hand. Tambo, easy. When we were in Bristol, Connecticut for the Little League World Series, you hit that home run, you put it in the trees in left field. That's what I think about, and I also think about Fallout 3 jokes. Here's a joke. 2 cannibals are eating a clown, and the one cannibal says to the other cannibal, does this taste funny to you? Very funny. Who do I got in this game? I got Pete. Tambo, your team's good. I like your RBs. I like your wide receivers. I'm a big Tyrell Williams guy, but Pete's got an 0-3 record, and he shouldn't. He's on the rise. He's due for a win. That's all I got. What do we got? 9 minutes, 19 seconds. Too long, but that's all I got for you. See you guys in at the end of week 4. Peace and blessings.